What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Bianconeri zone. Welcome back to a new topic, a new idea, a new maybe a dream, basically, because we are looking for solutions to fix our goal scoring or chance creation problem against low blocks. And we may not forget that we still have Conceicao, and we all got reminded that we got Conceicao because he posted a pic on social media with, was it a timer or so, basically suggesting that he might be back soon. And according to reports, he should be back for the Leipzig game. Is he going to play for the Leipzig game? So we don't know about that. However, could he be the answer to breaking down teams? Breaking down low blocks. Is he the solution? Is it that simple? Is it not, oh man, we need to change this, and this. We need to have some more patterns of play. We need to overlap. Is it just, if we have Conceicao back, things will open up better, more smoothly. So that's what we're going to talk about. Before we do that, as always, smash the like button, hit that bell notification, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about Conceicao almost being ready to play again. So Conceicao, we saw him one time. I actually saw him live against Napoli when he came on, and it was clear that he has characteristics nobody else in this team has. He has characteristics, in my opinion, similar to Chiesa, where he likes to take some players with speed, aggression. It's at times it looks a bit, how do you want to call it? It looks a bit sluggish, but what I do like about these players, I said it for Chiesa as well, is that if things are not going his way, he will just try it again and again and again and again. And that's what I like. Is that something we're missing? Well, 100% yes. Gonzalez is not a player who's going to take on players. He's just not, not to that extent. It's not going to happen. Yildiz takes on players, but in a different way. It looks more controlled. It looks more composed. It looks like, he thought about it before he does that. With Conceicao, it's unpredictable. Is he going to cut inside? Is he going to cut outside? Is he going to dribble past you, or is he just going to push you and then just play it back like he did with Napoli a few times and create some space for somebody else to put it across or something of that nature? That is something we're 100% missing. Like, let's not kid ourselves. I'm not saying it's a solution. We just put Conceicao on the team and now we're gonna break down low blocks. However, that is a solution. When we were watching that Napoli game, or we personally, I'm gonna talk for myself, I was like, okay, we're asking Juve to take on players, and fine, but on the right-hand side, I need something more. I need somebody, and at one point, Savona actually started to overlap, and I was like, okay, cool, but it's very pragmatic. It's very controlled. It's an overlap. It's a back pass. It's a simple cross, but there's no real danger coming from it, to be honest, unless that Colt Miners one was a dangerous situation that just got defended in front of him. Even that, cross wasn't the best of quality, should have been much higher. However, that was it. And when I came out of that Roma game, when I was at the stadium, I was like, man, if we were going to win that game, we should have fed Conceicao even more. We should have handed Conceicao the ball 10 times more, 20 times more. And I'm overreacting right now. But that was the only way we were potentially breaking down a team like Roma or Napoli or Empoli, somebody doing something completely unpredictable off script. We don't have that right now. We don't have that. Even with Yildiz, it feels like it's on script. He gets past players, but it feels like when he's with the ball between his feet, you probably know what he's going to do. He's going to cut in, cut out, and he's gone, basically. But it's control. With Conceicao, it's pace, it's chaotic, and that's what I was missing in these games. The Napoli game, the Roma game, to a certain extent, the Empoli game. I need some chaos. I need somebody to come in and create chaos, make it look chaotic, make it look uncomfortable for the Napoli players. Because right now, when these Napoli players were playing, when they were defending, it was all kind of in your face. It was all, are we, like, it was all that, like I said so many times, it's all straight in front of you. Everything we did against Napoli was straight in front of the defenders. It was not, somebody's going to overlap right now. Somebody's going to run in behind, somebody's going to beat my man. and or like my right back is getting beaten, and now I need to look off of my shoulder because who knows who else is making that run. That was not the case. When you have a player who's that direct, who keeps running at players, who keeps taking on players, the openings will start coming. They will. Overlaps will start coming because players like a Colt Miners or like a McKennie, they will have a feeling, man, that player is beating his man. I need to make those runs in the box because who knows, maybe that ball is coming. If it's not now, then maybe in his third attempt, that ball is coming for me to tap it in, put it in, or create something, you know. But when and we all play football, if you are playing with two wingers who don't usually beat their man, play very safe, and I'm not saying Yildiz was doing that, but that was the type of game we're playing. Like to play it back, you know, set up 1-2s, but keep it very short, you know, real, actual, consistent danger. Then as a player, at one point you're like, I'm not gonna make that run anymore, you know, because I've done it twice, 3 times in the last 10 minutes. That ball is not coming. Let me sit this one out. And that might be the one time that player actually wants to play that ball. With Conceicao, you know what's gonna get. You know what you're gonna get. So you better make that run consistently. Otherwise, you're gonna miss out, you know. And also he's unpredictable. That's what I said, you know. It was all predictable against these low blocks, what we did. First game against Roma, we all threw them in, fine, you know. Against Empoli, extremely predictable. Against Napoli, extremely predictable. So is he the solution? I don't think he's a sole solution. However, he 100% will help a lot of our issues. He 100% will help us in these close games where it's all tied up, where it's frustrating, where there's not a lot of space, all these things. He will 100% help us out, you know? So now it's just hoping that he'll be back. He will stay fit, you know? Against a team like Leipzig, that's probably not much needed because they will come and they will attack you. Against a team like Genoa, it's much more needed. You know, it is much more needed. And that's something we need to look out for. We need to hope that, you know, he comes back soon and he actually start performing, you know. And you play against Cagliari, I think, after Leipzig. They will sit back deep, but they have close to no quality Cagliari. So you just need to break them out purely on individual brilliance in these type of games because I don't think they're that disciplined to set up like that. Definitely not. However, you know, against better teams, you need to have solutions, and he might be one of them, but he cannot be the only one because he cannot play all games. He's not going to play all games. Injuries happen. It needs to become natural that we create chances. So let me know, do you think Conceicao is the sole solution, or do you actually believe that once he is in the team and plays more, we will create more solutions and we will come up with more ideas to break down teams, and it will all become natural for a lot of these players playing in that front line / you know, attacking positions in that midfield. But let me know in the comments, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Ciao.